deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Caught over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson and Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. He hands it off from the middle. Breaks through the tackler. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pulls it in. It's hard. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The short completion of the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Webb. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Powers through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move now. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fights through a tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Webb. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The tight end has got it. stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. After all, that looks deep left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Handoff in a single back formation. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They're looking to throw the ball. Hart over the middle. It's Hart. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Tight end goes in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This time it's complete. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Fires it on the move. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Ball handed to the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he knows you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, he'd been better off just taking a knee there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The short hands. It's Padrino. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense has got it. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Webb. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Zips it down the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oklahoma 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He gets loose. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Throwing off play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Now here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, then settled for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Nice grab. It's Hart. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down. What a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down, looking for more now. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To bootleg here. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll kick it away here. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
down.